when people come to Butte Creek, probably for multiple reasons and some that are really hard to really fully understand, there is something that people leave with that's special from this place. And I would have to tell you that if I had to, truthfully, if I had to like distill it down to its foundational principles, I would tell you that it has something to do with the horses.
My name is Rachel, and today I'm just at summer camp and I'm riding the horses.
Well, I see a lot of kids just, oh, what do I do with such a big animal? I have to take care of that. I have to do all that by myself. And like, it just like blows their mind because they're just like, yeah, you're Webelos, so you get to ride by yourself. They're like, can I do this?
This summer, now that I'm a Webelo, I can finally ride on my own and I don't need anybody leading me. My first time, I was a little bit nervous, but when I first got on my horse, I was like, this is easy, I want to do it again. And now that I've ridden horses lots of times, I'm like, oh, horses are my everyday thing. Like, I want to do this again every year.
You know, horses are big, and a 6-year-old, horses are really big. The wranglers are there to help them up, and then they make sure they're safe. And these horses are all trained to help everyone be successful. They will train these horses, they will assess these horses to make sure that they're the perfect horse for the kids. They will interview the kids before they put them on a horse and say, is this the right horse for this scout? And they will never make them do it, but the vast majority of our kids will do something on the horse.
I only get to ride horses here like once a year, so I love riding horses here. It's really fun.
Every time I see a smile on a kid's face, that was my favorite part about working at the horse farm. When I got a kid up on a horse who was crying, come back with a beaming smile. That makes it right there.
The whole design of Cub Scouts is doing your best and being brave and trying new things.
It was really fun because my horse almost threw me off the saddle because they were galloping like down a hill and it was really hard to stop them. It was kind of scary in my mind. I was thinking like, I'm gonna die, and I didn't end up dying, so.
The kids love it. I mean, the last session we had a group from Idaho, and the dad came up to me and said that's the biggest smile he's ever seen on his kid's face coming down the hill on the horse.
If I can put anybody on a horse, a little kid, a teenager, an adult, a grandma or a grandpa, if I can get somebody around a horse and by a horse, all of a sudden their communication skills start improving, work ethic, confidence. All of a sudden, when people are out here, whether they're riding or not, they start to have a different feeling that comes naturally because of the horse. And I don't know that we really give them enough credit for that.
There's everything you need here. There's food and water and cows and horses.
I love working with kids and having that thrill of, oh, they had an amazing ride, amazing experience, because some kids don't have that in their lifestyle. So I just enjoy making that happen on the horses.
Horses were in every piece of history in humankind. We had a symbiotic relationship with horses. Horses made us better, and we made horses better. And both those our two species are better because of each other.
Butte Creek is a very special place, and it's not just because I have like history out here, it's just the place itself. It gets in your bones, for lack of a better term. I mean, it's right there in your soul.
We want the families to come and experience something together and make a memory together.
I've made lots of new friends at Butte Creek because they're like my same rank and they're my same age, and there's a variety of people that I can choose to be friends with.
People love Butte Creek. People out and about see the logos, see the scouting stuff. Oh, you're in scouting. Oh, you're at Butte Creek. And everybody has a story. When you are out in the real world with Butte Creek stuff on, and somebody has been in scouting or been at Butte Creek, they're always going to tell you the story about what they they did here or what they learned here.
Today, when I was greeting each of the groups of parents as they were leaving and inviting them back, multiple times they wanted to tell me about thank you for the horses. Thanks for that the horses could be here for my kid. I never seen my kid so confident, you know. My son and my daughter was scared to get on, and your wranglers worked with them, and once they got on, everything changed. That's a real common story, almost a story that's so common that it's not even as amazing as it once was sometimes for people. It's always amazing to me.
It's just fun here. There's a whole bunch of activities, and I think this is the best summer camp that you'd ever go to.